I doubt very much there is a more gormless, dull imbecile in British celebrity culture than Gareth Southgate. Gareth Southgate is the current England men's football manager, and he is one of these people who you watch and you listen, but you're always thinking, why are you doing this? Why are you saying that? You have no idea what the hell you are doing, do you, Gareth? He just reminds me of the snotty, gormless kid in school who always did stuff wrong despite constructive criticism by everyone. He still does it and fucks up. This is the man who, nearly a year ago to the day, convinced himself that he was right and chose diversity over football tactics, a move that cost England the Euros final. And yes, he did say that he knew what he was doing. He picked those guys because of their demographic, and he'll do it again. This is clearly a man who does not learn from his mistakes. But that's the woke for you, folks. They don't learn, they're convinced they're right. And the only thing that can fix these people is a big, massive red pill. Now, if I was the head of the Football Association here in England, I would sack him immediately. Because this man, Gareth Southgate, is completely unsuitable for the job. And he's very much a woke loser. And so the World Cup is nearly upon us in Qatar, a place where human rights just doesn't exist. And Gareth Southgate has told his England team that unless they get the jab, they ain't going. My God. Now, I've got to be careful on YouTube because YouTube is a woke social media platform and I'm trying to be on here as long as possible. But I can guess what you lot can guess what my opinion is about this. And I hope to God there are at least one or two England players who are the best amongst them and they have the same mindset as Novak Djokovic and they stick to the guns and then England are booted out of the World Cup as early as possible. But he's done something else woke since. Now, my mobile phone contract is about to come to an end, so naturally, like everyone else, I've been shopping around for a cheaper and better alternative. And I always say to myself, here's the thing, I'm going to go with EE this time because all my mates say that EE give you a shitload of mobile data. I'm not trying to sell them, by the way, this isn't an advert. But I'm on the internet, literally all the time on my phone and I'm always out and about, so it'll come in handy. And so I gave in, I popped onto EE's website and I was greeted with an advert about sexist hate rather than selling mobile phones. Now, like any decent, normal person, whenever I see a woke advert telling me how to live my life and what to do and how to behave, I naturally roll my eyes. And I don't bother with that product, I really don't. I just don't do woke bullshit, okay? It doesn't make any sense to me. Because if you're peddling wokery to me, then you might as well be peddling fascism, because it's the same thing nowadays. So this advert by EE, it tells you basically that men are all sexists. And sexist hate is nothing to do with women, but it's all men who are naturally sexist, and it's our problem, and it's we who should deal with it. Now, I can imagine, in fact, I will bet good money there isn't a man in the land who has not been the victim or the receiving end of female sexist hate. We get it all the time. Oh, it's because you're a man. Men are useless. Men are being portrayed as dullards in adverts all the time here in Britain. We are literally seen as Homer Simpsons who just can't get fuck all right, and we're being demonised. Now, I'm not saying there isn't any sexism towards women coming from men. Of course there is. And pretty soon it'll be illegal to even look at a woman without being arrested for sexism. Look at this advert on the London Underground railway network where it says that looking at women is a crime. That's right, folks. Staring is now a crime if you look at a woman on the train. This is where our society has come to nowadays, folks. How sad is that? But back to the advert, and yes, Gareth Southgate is on there and he pipes up about male sexism and it needs to stop, etc. I mean, Jesus, what a loser. And I sincerely hope this advert really bites EE in the arse in their sales and they go broke. I mean, we all know what's going to happen to Gareth Southgate. He has absolutely no chance of winning that World Cup. And it's massive hypocrisy anyway, because he's gone on to do an advert by EE to stop sexist hate. No doubt he's being paid well by them. Yet he's taken his England football team to Qatar, where real sexism and discrimination against women, because in Qatar, women are literally treated like cattle. They can get beheaded and stoned to death for adultery, going out without a male chaperone. They've only just been allowed to drive over there, I believe. And if you're outed as gay in Qatar, then it's literally game over for you. So the hypocrisy of these woke idiots and Gareth Southgate really stinks up my nostrils. It really does. But the light at the end of this tunnel is we know he's going to fail and we know he's going to get the sack. And all because he's a very stupid woke man. And that's my video. Hope you like. Let me know what you think in the comments. And until the next time, be careful in the hot weather. It is summer after all. So just enjoy it. That's what I say. I can't believe people are panicking over this. It's July. It's the height of summer. The sun's going to come out. It's going to be hotter than normal, as it does every year. And yet these left-wing idiots are treating it like a fucking catastrophe. Jesus Christ. Anyway, that's me done. Enjoy. Have a great weekend and Roger Trout.